Scary moments for a family in Diamond Bar after a massive chunk of ice came crashing through their roof. Eyewitness News reporter Amy Powell spoke to the family about the terrifying incident.
Residents of this Diamond Bar home were terrified when something big slammed into the roof of their house while they were watching TV.
And all of a sudden we heard a really loud crash into the house, and the whole house shook and some glass broke, and we thought that maybe a small plane had hit the house.
It turned out to be a large chunk of ice that tore through the roof, landing in the attic. The family ran outside and saw small hunks of ice falling to the ground. Their home security camera capturing these images.
We have cameras that couldn't record it obviously falling from the sky, but the cameras were able to record the ice falling from down the roof.
It broke two of the 2x6 rafters in the attic, and it actually pulled some of the slats into the attic itself.
The Fergusons are still not sure how it happened, and they have to get the roof and attic repaired, but they're relieved that no one was injured.
There's a lot of people that walk their dogs and stuff around this time of the day, and honestly, it would have killed somebody if it would have hit them. We're just grateful that everybody's okay.
Amy Powell, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Well, this is not your usual hole-in-one. Giant balls of ice falling from the sky and smashing a Victorian golf course.
Such a bizarre one, this one.
Strange.
Club workers puzzled when they found the fifth green covered in mysterious ice chunks. Let's bring in Belvoir Park Golf Club Dylan Knight in Bendigo. I mean,
big guy.
Dylan, when we all heard about this yesterday, we were like, what on earth? What's going on?
Yeah, we thought the same, guys. Had absolutely no idea. I thought the boys out there that gave me the phone call were taking the mickey. But once we got down the fifth hole, there was definitely large chunks of ice scattered everywhere. So, yeah, very, very weird indeed.
And when I've been to the golf course and I've got one of those little, little cars that drive around everywhere.
Little car,
what are they called?
Yeah, little buggy.
I put ice in the back, but that's a lot of ice, my man.
Exactly, mate. So I said it's a lot of beers for that early in the morning. So, yeah.
What's your theory?
It wasn't an esky, that's for sure. Look, we think it has to be an aeroplane, but someone said it wasn't, and someone said it is. So we might run with UFOs instead, I think.
Yeah, I reckon that's way cooler.
You can just whack a flag in the middle of it, and it can be your 19th hole.
Exactly, mate.
Now it looks like it's a good turnout there. Nice day for golf.
Yeah, lovely day for golf. Well, it was -4. It's thawing out now.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's pretty cold in Bendigo. I don't know.
Some good numbers.
-4. All right, mate. Well, let us know if you find out if it's a UFO, because we'd love to talk to them.
Yeah, if those aliens are making contact.
Good on you, champion.
Yes. Wouldn't we just? Not a problem.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, Dylan. We'll come.
Where does the Megacryometeor come from? Does it come from airplanes? No, megacryometeors have been recorded to fall for centuries prior to the invention of aviation. They are not dyed blue as ice from plane lavatories are. They have fallen in some areas where there is no flight path. The aviation industry has developed sophisticated anti-icing equipment so ice does not build up on the plane. Airplanes is ruled out for the origin of megacryometeors. Does it come from wind shear? Megacryometeors have been reported to weigh over 1,500 pounds. The weak tropopause wind cannot support bobbing ice chunks this size. So there's one meteorologist named David Jones who thinks it's coming from the tropopause wind shear. No, David. You're a shill. Is it coming from star water? Comets, perhaps? The thermosphere heats up to over 2,000 degrees Celsius. Any comet from space would burn up as it entered the atmosphere before it reached the ground. It would have to be over 1 million times the size of an average-sized megacryometeor and easily detectable by astronomers. No, it's not coming from any comet or star water. That's not where it's coming from. The only explanation is that it is coming from a mantle, a sheet of ice that's connected to a literal glass ceiling to the sky at 100 kilometers high. Earth is hollow, stationary, and concave. It contains the tiny sun, the moon, the planets, and stars. We live inside it. At 100 kilometers high, there is a convex glass ceiling to the sky with a sheet of ice adhered to it. On clear, hot days, a piece of ice routinely falls down. This falling ice is indicative of world decimation. World decimation because the Earth is stationary and the sun revolves around inside the Earth, and the sun is magnetically powered and can't stop. It has stopped before. When it stopped before, large chunks of ice fall to the ground. When it stops again, will be the final day and the final hour, and decimation will happen. Learn what to do. Understand the powers that be are ordained of God, and they have dug out deep underground military bases for people to take refuge in. Follow me, understand what's going on, people. The kingdom of God is at hand. Thank you.